It's Friday, April the 1st, April Fool's Day, and have you been fooled today? Well, I hope you haven't, but if you had, do it in all good faith. Friday the 1st, April 2022. My name is James. This is the James Neil Cooper Show, and the title today, Cctv, China State Media, Live Lying Stream, or Live Stream Lying, 3 Gorges and a damn discharge. Let's get into it right now. Buckle your seatbelts, it's going to be a fast and rapid wide or ride. Let's do wide. Woohoo! Here we go. Now, a couple of days ago, I did find a live stream of the 3 Gorges, and it seemed to be very unstable, but it worked. And you can see here that all it was nighttime, daytime, and this was, I think, one of the first ones that I did. It's nothing very spectacular, but it was a live stream. And I would say it was a live stream and a real one and not a fake one, because it corresponded with the weather, and near enough you could see that some cars and lorries and buses were going past. But then it all seemed to stop. And this happened on the 31st. Which was Thursday the 31st of March 2022. And I thought it was me first of all, but let me just show you what happens when you go to the live stream now. Okay, so first of all, we go to this website here. It's called Webcam Galore, and you can see there's a small image there of the 3 Gorges. Click on it and you go to this button here. It does translate eventually into English, but it says live, which means it's going to be a live stream. And it takes a little bit of while. Now I'm upstairs and I'm like maybe 20 meters away from my router, so it's not exactly the fastest, but this place is the quietest in the whole house. And eventually the live stream will come. Now, this was done maybe like 15-20 minutes before the actual recording. And there you see the 3 Gorges Dam, and you say, okay, looks the same, but look at the dates. It's on 2021. So it's just a repeat, but this is meant to be a live stream. You can go to some other buttons there, which I've tried, and again, they've all been translated into English. Google Translate is not the best in the world from Chinese to English, to be honest. But then I tried another button, and then it went on to the circle, and there it was again. But this time you can see the floodgates are open, but the date is near enough the same, 2021. I don't know what's happening on the right hand side, but there's lots of hearts and loves, etc. there. It's sort of like really weird, and you can see it's not real, because just then you saw like a video image like you used to have on the VHS cassette. It is really suspicious, and why are they suddenly hiding it? Is it me? But the story continues, and I decided to go same website and same thing in China. And something that I have shown before, if I can find it, is the SkyTrain in Chongqing in southwest China. And let's skip the advertising, and you can see the small image, exactly the same method there. Sorry about the pop-ups for a local bank here. And again, you go to the website, you go to the actual stream, you press live, wait a little bit of time, and wait, and wait, and wait, and wait, and wait, and guess what? Wait. Make a cup of tea while you're waiting for this. I'll call you when it's back. Is it back? Whew, takes some time. It's coming slowly. Maybe I should have forwarded this bit or fast forwarded. And there it is. Now, this is a live stream from the same website using the same protocol. And this corresponds because if you look at the weather in Chongqing today, this is the particular weather, and this says CCTV live. So this is the big question. why, oh why, oh why, oh why, is CCTV live stream of the Three Gorges Dam 48 hours ago perfect. And it was great to see that the Three Gorges Dam was standing, and it felt real because it corresponded with the weather. It's basically doing the mathematics. Then yesterday it just found an old video footage and put it up, and just on constant repeat. I will keep checking this daily for you, and let's see if there's any difference of the streams a little bit later on in the year. We do have the video evidence now of what they say happened at the end of March 2022, but now we also have the images of it's like sloppy work, basically. Yeah, it's sloppy. That if they're trying to say that everything's okay in the dam, well, at least you could change the time on the cam and not have the VCR scratchy footage as well. But apart from that, let's have a look at the levels at the world famous dam. And the levels look like this. Sorry, all in Chinese, but the top one there is Kutan, which is Chongqing, and that is 166.34. Red means it's gone up. The levels have gone up. And third from the bottom, the Three Gorges Reservoir has gone up as well, 165.45. So within a couple of days, it's gone up by about 13 centimeters. There's no inflow, but the outflow is 7120. Again, it's not the most reliable source of information. China information is not very transparent. They always seem to, but never give the reason why to hide. This is the thing with a little bit of Asian culture, is that when they don't want to say anything, they don't say anything and they don't respond, which is even in business, and it is incredibly annoying, but it's sort of like a cultural difference that if they don't want to talk about it, they don't reply. And the same thing here with transparency. If there's anything bad, they just don't report it and just keep the happy smiley face all the time. Now, let's go into the musical weather, because to be honest with you, not much is happening. But over the next 3 or 4 days, the weather looks like this. Now, for those people who don't know, I do live in Cambodia, which is to the left of me is Thailand, and to the right of me is Vietnam. It's a very small country, and I'm just going to give you a little bit of the weather for here as well. I apologise if you can hear the karaoke belting out in the background. Oh, I love karaoke. Hong Kong did actually have an earthquake last month, and here is a little article about it. I really didn't know. Thousands of Hong Kong residents were jolted awake in the early hours of Monday by a 4.1 magnitude earthquake that struck off the coast of southeastern China. According to the preliminary analysts, the Hong Kong Observatory earthquake hit around about 2:29 a.m. with the epicenter located about 92 kilometers northeast of the city. Not a big earthquake, but it did jolt people a little bit. And this is on the ring of fire. This is on the plates that always seem to move quite often. Earthquakes, I did actually speak once to a seismologist, and he said there is an earthquake in the world. Most of them you can't feel every 6 seconds. Tiny ones, like 0.5 a magnitude that you can't feel, which is actually a scary thought. And then we always seem to get how many big ones a year. It varies from 5 to sometimes 50. But let's move on to an interesting article which I did find quite interesting that you may be interested in. So I found this video of a man building a dam, and just wanted to show firstly how he built the dam. Now it actually does resemble a little bit like the Three Gorges. Three Gorges is a gravity dam. This is not, for obvious reasons, because it's on a lightweight scale. Built it like that and then flooded the reservoir, and then he decided to open the gates. And this does actually depict what the Three Gorges may look like up close. We can't get this close, and you can actually download this image, for example, if you want to, and then you can get up close. I have put it in 4K, hopefully it is at least in 1080, but this is the power of a dam with 2 sluice gates, you can see there. Then he opens up another one and we get more power, etc., and it goes on and on. I think this is really fascinating. Finally, I got my hair cut, and no longer do I feel like Boris Johnson. And this is what it's like getting your hair cut in Cambodia. And you can see a lot more of this if you go to the link of the description below for a day of a life of an expat in Siem Reap, Cambodia. But here is 10 seconds of a haircut. And that really brings us to a close on Friday the 1st, April Fool's Day 2022. A reminder, as always, please like and subscribe and share, etc. I would like to do a big shout out to Mr. Donald, who's helping with my American tax. It's really confusing. I have sent all the information off to the IRS. Even though I'm not an American citizen, I have to pay American tax on YouTube, which is round about 30%, and I really hope I do get a tax return or a tax back or my cash back for that. And again, many thanks to Donald. Be good, be well. I don't have one here, but don't forget to buy a cup. We need to sell all these cups. We still have 2 boxes in a garage in the United States of America for the cups to be sold. They're $15 each. And the money is not going into anyone's back pocket. Take away the cost, the money will be sent over to me here in Cambodia, and with that my girlfriend and I will be going to an orphanage donating some gifts, rice, essentials, slippers, t-shirts for the poor children who don't have a mother or father. So it's not this cup, this is mine. This will be someone else's when I get to 100,000 viewers. So if you want this, hey, be the 100,000 viewer and you get this. But if you just want a cup from the channel, if you have already, thank you very much. But if you haven't, it's $15 for a good cause. Thank you, and have a great day wherever you are. Be well, be safe, be happy. Bye-bye. Mic test, 1, 2. Teach me how to doggy. Teach me how to doggy. Bow, wow, wow, yippee, yo, yippee, yay. Gangnam style. Let's see if it's working.